This JTS Mortgage Minute is brought to you by JTS & Company Mortgage Brokers.
Welcome back, everyone. Jeff Farnham joins us now with the JTS Mortgage Minute. Jeff, it's good to see you.
Yeah, you too, Bill.
Happy holidays and all that.
Yeah, and to you as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This holiday season, of course, is a great time for first-time home buyers to purchase a home, but a lot of times people assume they can't qualify for a mortgage because of bad credit ratings. Can you tell us why this is such a problem?
Well, you know, one of the things we see when it comes time, people think about buying, and a lot of people are very hesitant to do that. They're kind of just scared. And a lot of it is they just don't know. They don't have the right information, or they think their situation is precarious, and they can't jump off in there, and they don't want to take that first step. A lot of times just taking the first step is the hardest part, coming in there. And then people think, well, I've had some credit issues in the past and those kind of things, maybe a late payment here, a late payment there, and I'm just out of it. There's no way I'll ever be able to do that. So really it's just a lot of misinformation about what's open to them, and just taking that first step sometimes is the hardest part.
Now, if some of our viewers now have a credit score below, say, 640, well, what would their step be in the financing process? You
know, and really whether your credit score is a 640 or a 740, you know, really the first step is to come in and sit down and let us pre-qualify. Let us see what's available to you. You might find out that if you are in the 640 range that there's just a couple of little things you can do to drive your credit score up in a real short period of time. Maybe it may take you 3 months, may take 6 months, may take 2 weeks. We don't know until we sit down and look at it. So really sitting down and letting us go through your information, your income, your credit, your assets, all those things will help us determine what course you need to take. And a lot of times it's not that difficult to get yourself ready. And you know, right now where rates are as low as they are, mortgage payments in some cases are cheaper than rent payments are. So being able to afford a home is very, very affordable right now.
It's a good discussion on that topic, because I know there are a lot of people out there that continue renting just because they feel like they can't get their home loan or they can't get their score up.
Yeah, that's very true. You know, I worked with a lady just a few months ago that she'd been renting for over 20 years, thought she'd never be a homeowner, you know, and decided in her 50s it was time to buy a home, and she did, and she had no idea. Her payment was actually cheaper, and it was a pretty easy process for her, but she took the steps necessary to get herself ready to go.
Now, I understand there's some movement in mortgage rates right now.
Yeah, you know, post-election, we've seen a lot of the equities markets have done very, very well, and that usually takes puts some pressure on the bond market. So we've seen a little bit of pressure on mortgage rates. You know, we're still holding out very, very low rate-wise. There's some speculation that we may see a rate hike in December on the Fed funds rate, and that could impact mortgage rates a little bit. Typically, we see mortgage rates move in anticipation of what's going to happen. So hopefully, this bit of movement we've seen, we're not going to see too much more throughout the end of this year, but it could happen. We could see rates go a little higher, but overall we're still holding very, very steady. The fixed rates are very strong and still in very low territories.
Good information as usual. Let's remind the viewers that if you missed last week's show and you want to get more information on it, you can go to their Facebook page, JTS & Company's Facebook page, or you can give them a call at 329-9090 or visit their website at jts-co.com. Good to see you, Jeff.
Yeah, good to see you, Bill. Thank you.
We'll take a break, come back with more in just a moment.